We are going to take a sample, okay, of this soil, put it into liquid culture, and then swab it onto this plate. I teach at Vanguard because it allows me to bring my two passions together. So I grew up in a Christian home. Faith has always been a part of my life. I've always enjoyed science too, but they've always been separate. And it wasn't until I came to Vanguard where I could mix both and really have them come together. And that's a big deal because it almost did feel like I was living two separate lives, and now they've come together and they both coexist very nicely. We started department meetings with prayer. We start our faculty meetings with prayer. We have the option to go to chapel during the week, while at the same time teaching what I love, doing research, and mentoring students as well. We really have a great group of faculty right now in the biology department that really cares for our students and is willing to take that extra step to make sure that our students are well equipped and then leave here well prepared. And it motivates you too, because you see your colleagues and what they do for our students. Some students come in not knowing what they're going to do, where they're going to go. I think having that close mentorship with our faculty helps them. I can think of a student recently who was here. She ended up being a December graduate because she wasn't really sure what to do. And we said, that's okay. If you want to take an extra semester, just that extra time, that mentorship. She was always in our building, up and down the hallway, talking to faculty, trying to figure out what she wanted to do. She took that extra semester, figured out research is what she wanted to do, and ended up getting accepted directly into a PhD program. My academic journey has really shaped how I interact with students here at Vanguard. As a first generation college student, the path hasn't been easy. I had a lot of help along the way, and I think that's what made it possible. What really helped was having mentors. And so there was programs and mentorship opportunities that guided me. My encouragement to our first generation students is to not give up. You can do it. You belong here. Seek mentors, seek your professors. I know sometimes as first generation students, we don't want to reach out to our professors. We don't want to bother them. They're busy. We may seem busy, but we'll always make time for our students. My hope for my students when they're in my class is that they have a good understanding of the basics so that they can apply it. In science, sometimes we come across topics that are controversial. Students have different beliefs on, which I'm all for. Everyone needs to be able to take data and analyze it on their own and then come to their own conclusion. My hope for them is that they learn those skills. And so I always tell my students at the beginning of the semester is my goal is not to create little mini versions or mini clones of myself. That's not it, right? I'm not telling you what to think. I'm showing you this is what we know, this is the data, this is how we analyze it. Now you use those tools to make your informed decision at the end. Community is big at Vanguard. I noticed it as soon as I stepped on campus. And I think the other true part about Vanguard is we want our students to succeed. And so my goal as chair of the department is to bring in the students and give them the tools that they need to succeed. Part of that is the faculty. We have office hours with them. We know our students by name. When we see them struggling, we reach out. We try our best to help them get to the end and to succeed.